What's going on, guys? It's Jake Mara here with
Ranger99.
and today we're going to be finally continuing our co-op series for Battlefield 3. This is episode 3 and today we're going to be playing Exfiltration. Sorry we haven't uploaded in a while. This video was actually kind of ruined because somebody was talking in the background and ruined the last recording, and we just haven't really found the time to do another one. So we're hopefully going to get this uploaded and try to continue these series and finish it up within the next month or so. So in this mission, you kind of have to, in the beginning, you can see that we take out our pistols and go silenced to try to do some like takedowns. We do kind of fail at the very end, but
My fault.
we're able to get some kills. Yeah, the last one is pretty hard. You have to kill like a camera and two guys at the same time. And when we did this when the game first came out to get some achievements, the achievement called Ninja to do the entire level without setting off any of the alarms, and we failed several times before we were able to do that last part. We got all the rest of it down. It's really easy, but the last one is really hard.
Yeah, I think I think you usually take down the cameras, and then I usually take down the guys. I think I didn't penetrate the second guy because I tried to get him with both like one headshot, like a collateral, but I think I didn't get him in time, and then he raised the alarm. So.
Yeah, that's okay because we were able. This is a pretty fun mission because it kind of has a kind of a stealth segment right here, and then it has a couple vehicle-based areas, and then some on-foot action as well. This is the one that I did quite a bit because it's just really fun. You get quite a few points from it. The end is a little difficult. You'll see we kind of fail right there. And this is where we do it. But at the end, you have to fight off tons of enemies, and we went down quite a bit while recording this, but we were able to finish up the mission. And it's hard because that's at the very end, and if you fail, you have to restart the entire thing. So, yeah.
The other one that's kind of the same as this is the one when you're sniping and you have to cover the squad as it's kind of like side-scrolling as they move across the other side of the river, and you have to give them cover, but that one's kind of like this, and it's just equally and more hard than this one is.
Yeah. So basically you have to rescue this guy, I think his name is El Bashir, and we have to like get him to our Humvees and escort him out because we like captured his family, and he is cooperating with us now, so we need to extract him. Some pretty nice Humvee areas. The other weapon that we have has a thermal sight, and it's really usable. Like you really need it in this level because it's a very dark environment, and you need to get some kills.
Yeah, just like in the first mission, it always gives the first player an M16, and then it gives the second player an M249 saw. So it's just like each one is like the same as the first mission, just instead of like ACOGs we have our thermal sights on. But I usually switch out my pistol for a G36, not G36, the G3 for the thermal sight. And then there's also a Dragunov, I think, but I'm not sure if I picked that up.
Yeah, so one interesting part of co-op is being able to spot enemies. Like it shows like a number above their head, which I don't really understand sometimes. Like I kind of get it, but I think it's pretty good for Fire from the Sky, the helicopter-based one, because then you can kind of pick out how many enemies there are in a certain area. But I think it's kind of weird how it shows a one above their head whenever you spot them. You can kind of see right there, me picking off an enemy long range.
Yeah. Do you like these thermal sights, like the ones that are in Call of Duty, or do you like these ones more?
I like the ones in this because the ones in Call of Duty I think zoom in a little too much for me, and they're not very good. This sight, the thermal sight, was actually nerfed a little while ago by DICE in multiplayer because people were using it too powerful. But then it was really bad because like if somebody was say like 25 feet in front of you, they wouldn't appear on your thermal sight, so it was not very usable anymore. But I think they fixed that, and it's still not the best sight to use, but it's good for darker maps like Operation Metro or Turan Highway.
Yeah, this can be implemented like really well in multiplayer maps if you unlock it for your gun.
Yeah, we always get pushed by the Humvees right here. But Ryan
yeah.
didn't choose to do that this time. But this part is a little difficult because you're trying to fight off, like, they kind of surround you and there's not very much cover. You usually run out of ammo quite a bit around this area, so you're going to see me kind of scrambling to get to an ammo supply. Sometimes I pick up guns.
Yeah, they shot your gunners off the Humvees. I think 2 of them. So you don't have as much like cover fire from them. So you have to do it yourself. And they do have, like, you might run out of ammo, but they do have ammo crates here and there on the mission, which you have to usually go to. Oh, also at the ammo crates, they have different weapons you can pick up, which is where I got my G3 and the Dragunov.
Yeah, and right now I'm using my AK-47M, but then I go to pick up my my M16A1, I think it is. Again, because I kind of like sticking with the default weapons. It's just kind of how I like to play. It's not how everybody plays. Like you just said, Ryan. You like picking up a ton of different guns. I just kind of like staying with the base one. So I come over here and get some ammo. Like you said, there's a G3A3 right there, and most guns, for the most part, have if they have a sight on them, it's a thermal sight. So your that AK-47M that I picked up didn't, but that was just iron sights. So most like sights, just normal, just anything with a sight is usually the thermal sight. And then right here you get in the Humvees and you take the turrets, and it's pretty fun because whenever the Humvees are stopped, you can choose to get in and get out. So you can actually get in and get out a bunch of different times, which I think is kind of cool. And you kind of just have to walk around here. It's kind of a little bit harder to get kills because you're moving so fast, but I was able to pick off a couple of enemies before we sped off into the distance.
Yeah, what's also different is because on this turret, which Joey's manning, the reticle is smaller, but then on my turret, on my screen, is like the reticle, like the 4 dots in the center, they're like wider spread, and I don't know, it kind of makes the accuracy worse, and you can't really aim as well, because it's, I don't know, it might be a glitch and they haven't found it out, or I don't know, they haven't fixed it yet, but it's still in the game, it might be there for some reason, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, like you said, if it's there for like a purpose, or if they, if it's a bug, because they've patched some things with the co-op missions, but I don't think they've patched as much as like multiplayer, so it might just be something that they think that co-op isn't really popular enough to void like a change. So right here you're going to see us get out and try to use some C4. You have a couple options right here because you can plant C4 and then kill them as soon as you plant the C4, like enemies come out, you can choose to kill them like right there, or jump in the Humvees and shoot them. Try to put some C4 on there.
Yeah, I think he gets in his Humvee, but I stay back a little bit to kill him. I'm not sure, since this gameplay is a bit old.
Yeah, we're hoping to capture some more gameplay pretty soon. The next one is actually a there's I don't remember the name, but you get in like a car at the very end, and I really like that one. I think that's my favorite of all 6 co-op missions. So right here, I'm gonna be getting in my gun, laying down some suppressive fire for Ryan. RPG.
Oh yeah.
Come out of somewhere.
So we are getting back in our Humvees, and since we just blew up the gate that was in our way, we just keep going to the hotel, which is where our extract is, and that's when the real fun begins, because you get out of the Humvees, they all blow up, and you're in this little room, and you have to protect the guy until the helicopters come, and there's so many snipers and RPG men all over the place, and you get overrun. There's like a big group of people that come on the left side, which you'll see. I think we might get downed or something by them, but they catch us by surprise.
Yeah, one thing which is kind of weird, that the ammo crate, there's an ammo crate as you can see on the heads-up display right now. You can't actually, there's nothing in the big building that we're in right now. This is like the room that you have to use for cover most of the time. You can't actually, like, you have to go out and get some ammo, so sometimes you just have to scramble out there, get some, and then come back.
Yeah. Because if you stay out in the open for, like, I don't know, more than 3 seconds, you'll get killed.
Yeah, because on like the hotel that we're looking at, there's tons of enemies on like the balconies and in the windows, and of course the thermal sight doesn't zoom in very much, so I'm trying to just like pick a couple off, then fall back, pick a couple off, fall back, which is okay. I switched to single fire mode here, so I can just try to get as much accuracy as possible. You can't actually tell like what your health level is when you're aimed down sights, so you kind of have to estimate how many times they've shot you and then fall back accordingly.
Yeah. Do you know how long we have to wait out here for the mission?
I don't know. I think just until you kill all the enemies. I don't think there's like a time limit. I think if you probably just stay here, the chopper will never come.
Yeah.
I can't believe that El Bashir guy isn't watching any TV right now.
Oh yeah, he is.
TV's in the background. And,
entertainment. He's not even using it.
yeah, like
But
he's getting protected by the Marines. He's gonna live, obviously.
Yeah, he picks up a gun, but he never uses it.
Yeah. VIP. There's a couple Segas. I think a guy actually came in here, like a bad guy came in here, and we were able to shoot him before he got to the VIP.
Yeah. So we are, I think we're about halfway or a bit over halfway until the Hueys come, or Blackhawks, wherever they are. It's just kind of like the same linear gameplay, just the whole time, just waiting for choppers to come, and we just have to hold off and wait for them.
Yeah, I think there's a Huey comes in and shoots the rest of the enemies on the hotel, and then you get picked up by Blackhawk. I think that's how it goes.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to see some of those thermal, because the enemies on the thermal, along with your friendlies, are orangey yellow. But then there's, because of their heat signatures, and then there's some like the fire out there. They'll hide right in front of the fire, and you can't even see where they are. Some of them, because like it's the same color, and they blend right in.
Yeah. So right about now, you're going to be seeing the Huey come in and take out the Iraqi Union sign, I guess that's what it is. Falls down, and then you get to the Blackhawk. So this mission is just about over. We were able to do it. I think we went down a couple times. I almost went down a few minutes ago. I was able to fall back at the last second. We secured the extraction point. Now we just get to the chopper and get out of there. So that's pretty much the end of the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We're probably going to be putting up more within the next couple of weeks or so. And stay tuned for Flashback Friday, where we start our Halo special. That's basically the end. So comment, rate, subscribe, and we will see you guys later. Peace out.
See you guys.